What is up, guys? My name is Ov and welcome back to A Bit of Everything. No, that is not a joke on the varying content that'll soon populate my channel. That is the mod pack we are playing here on our Minecraft server. I have been sick the past few days, so please excuse my already quiet and now raspy voice and any coughing you may or may not hear. Sorry! So to any of you that have been watching my content, last episode we went far and wide searching the lands for, stuff, and in doing so we managed to make an annoyingly long and boring episode. Well, not today. Today we'll be sticking a bit closer to home and actually making some form of progress, I guess. I hope. Still, I'm sick. So if you haven't already noticed, we're in a hole. That's right, our new home, because we did something naughty and now Daddy has to... Wait, is this the right script? Anyway, if we get ourselves out of here, you'll see that I've been in that hole for quite a while. Man, just these double entendres. But for a good reason, though, because as you can see, the berry bushes we found last episode have been sloppily placed around and growing us some food. You can also see that we chopped down a few of the trees around here just to get all the resources we'll need to start off this video. So I'm going to harvest all this stuff real quick, make some berry medleys, and come back in a sec. So I'm thinking next time we do this, we should get a better disbursement of berry bushes, because raspberries seem to be the predominant winners here, but blackberries right here, not doing so well. We didn't find them as many bushes, but it is what it is. So let's make some bowls real quick. Should be like that, yep. Now my other concern is, are these stackable? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3... 4. Alright, sweet. So, we've got ourselves some decent food. So, with that out of the way, we're going to get to the nitty-gritty of today's episode. What we're going to do is we're going to get back into Tinker's Construct. And to do that, we're going to have to make a few blank patterns. So that is just sticks and planks. Look at that. I know how to Minecraft. And we'll make a few more because we're going to need a few more. But 12 is a bit overkill. Oh, wait. Was that wooden shears? Whoa. Interesting. So we're going to take these patterns, put it in there, put it with a piece of wood, and boom, stencil table. And some books. Take another one of these blank patterns, put it with a log, and boom, part builder. Oh, we're going fast. Lastly, take some of that leftover wood you have, put it in a crafting table, make yourself a new crafting table, put a blank pattern on top of that, and boom, tool station, the most important thing you'll need, as of now. Now that we've got these three things, let's put them down. Stencil table, where'd that go? Part builder. And tool station. Sweet. We're going to make a few stencils just to start us off. So put your blank patterns in there. Pick the thing you want. Tool rod. We didn't really need to make that, but we might as well for now. Tool binding. And pickaxe. All of these, if you're starting off, you really don't have to make all of these. You can find a lot of these patterns in villages, and there's a few patterns, I think maybe 2. The cutlass for one, and I'm not sure about another one, but you can only find them in villages. So if you ever try to make yourself a cutlass, you gotta find the pattern in a village. But now that we've got that, let's bring it to a part builder. Tool rod. I don't think you need to use the stick. The stick works, but we're gonna go ahead and do that anyway. Binding. Boom, wooden binding. And that's a... No, nice. And let's make a pickaxe head. So, stone pick. Now we take it all to the tool station. Pick a pickaxe, of course. Put in the tool head. Put in the tool rod, boom, and put in the wooden binding. You get yourself a stone pickaxe. You can name it whatever you want. Starting tool. Let's go ahead and name it that. Now the cool thing about making yourself a Tinker's Construct stone pick opposed to a regular stone pick is, one, you see the mining level is copper. I'm not sure if the regular stone pickaxe is mining level copper. It might be, but you can also see there's a skill level on it. Because this pack has a mod called Tinker's Tool Leveling, it adds a skill level and skill XP. So you can see we're at 0 out of 148 XP. Once we get 148 XP, our skill level and mining level, not necessarily mining level, sorry, our skill level will go up from clumsy to something else. I think maybe not experience, but adept or something like that. And we'll get a random modifier added to it on its own, so just a free modifier. You can also get a blank modifier along that, and there's a chance that your mining level will go up. So really good idea just to make a Tinker's Construct stone pick. I did get a little bit ahead of myself. You might have all these random patterns laying around now, so you can go ahead and make yourself a chest, turn it into a regular chest, put another blank pattern on top of that, and you'll make yourself a pattern chest. I know, it's very confusing. So if you go ahead and put that behind the part builder, really cool thing, the part builder now has direct access to that pattern chest. So we can throw things in here, boom, and that's actually putting it right into the pattern chest interface. So really nice stuff. Now that we've got the pick, we're going to go mine for about an hour or so and see what we can get. The main objective, what I really want to do this episode, because we've made a pickaxe and whatnot, I want to make a extra utilities watering can. And all we need is 4 iron, so it's not that big of a deal. We can get some bone meal from killing a skeleton, or even from some fossils down in the mine. So it's going to be really nice, really easy, and once we have that, we'll start being able to get into agricraft. So ultimately, that's the goal. We'll see how it goes. But I kind of want to use this opportunity to talk about the channel. So if you read my About section, I talk about how I've had 2 previous channels by the name of E03, and if you've noticed now, I have 3 videos, I think, 2 on this modded Minecraft, and then one I uploaded just yesterday about RuneScape. And I personally would think that those are on 2 completely different ends of the gaming spectrum, like RuneScape and Minecraft. But that's kind of what this channel is going to be about. It's not necessarily going to be focused on anything, at least not unless I magically blow up to like 50k subs. Unlikely, but that's the point I'm trying to get across. This isn't going to be a very serious, like, oh, I'm going to be a big YouTuber kind of channel. This is more so me making memories that I can look back on someday down the line and regret sharing with people, you know? But, yeah, in my 2 previous channels, they were both E03, but 2 previous ones I had a lot of Minecraft focused footage and a few more subs than I do now. Not too many, but I also had a Trove video that was somewhat popular. I think it was like 2k views, which, I mean, that's not a lot in respect to other things, but I mean, for me, it was a cool accomplishment, you know, and it was something I liked looking back on, like my creativity projected onto Trove. Like, it was Minecraft projected onto another game, and it was really cool to look back on and see. So in terms of what I'll be uploading, I think there's definitely going to be a lot more RuneScape. I'm currently compiling a montage of sort of good and funny Rocket League moments. Probably going to be a few, one like good moments, one funny moments, and one like what are my teammates doing moments. But along with Rocket League, I want to play some Sims, probably Terraria. Yeah, it's been a while since I played it. Sorry. And I would love to get a playthrough on camera, just, you know, just for the memories. So finishing up mining here. Got quite a bit, but I'll be back in a sec to tell you about it. Alright, so that was a little bit under an hour of mining, and this is everything that we got from it. You can also see that my pickaxe, I went from clumsy to master, so won't be getting any more XP. While all of that's smelting up, let's go ahead and grab some bones. We'll make some bone meal. Grab a few iron. Yeah, we'll have enough. Easy. And let's put down the crafting station. Oh, also, kind of what happens with the pattern chest. If you put a crafting station, one of these, the Tinker's Construct, like if you craft it like that, it'll make one of these 4-legged tabled ones. Put it next to a chest, and all the contents of the chest are at your crafting needs. So that's a pretty cool tip. But let's go ahead and make one of the watering cans, and I already forgot how to do it. Alright. Watering can, water can. There we go. Let's make one of these bad boys. Boom. And nice. So now with the watering can, all you have to do is fill it up. So if you go over to a water source, right click, boom, it becomes a filled watering can. So you hold right click like this, and you get the particle effect. So you should be able to accelerate. Maybe it doesn't work on sugarcane, but I'm gonna go set something up real quick, and I'll show you how it works. So because we have a little bit of time, I want to get to agricraft. One of the first things we're going to need is a seed analyzer, this thing right here. That's a crafting recipe, but we'll get to that later. What we need to make right now are crop sticks. So just 2x2 of sticks, boom, get enough. place it down. Oh, okay. Place one down, boom, place the seed in there, and it kind of helps guide the seed to grow. So you can see the different seeds right there. We should be able to accelerate the growth. There you can see it. And that is how good the watering can is. Now, you saw it a second ago, but if you put two crop sticks on top of each other, just like this, you will be able to mutate crops. So what you would do is kind of like that, put crops on either side, put one of these mutations in the middle, and boom. What you're going to end up doing is kind of just, it's hard to explain, but it's sort of like a crop mutation, and it takes both the parent seeds on either side and makes them, breeds it together. So let's make a seed analyzer real quick. Boom, just like that. Alright, and now let's get right into agricrafting. Yeah. So the cool thing about agricraft is when you analyze a seed, you'll see that there are 3 traits, and there's always 3 traits that the seed can have: growth, gain, and strength. Growth affects the rate at which the seed's going to grow, gain affects the yield of each harvest from that seed, and strength is related to weeds. There's no weeds in this mod pack, but strength is kind of the resiliency that seed has to weeds. So what weeds are, if you are playing on a mod pack that has it, basically weeds can grow in some of these empty like this. Since there's nothing in that crop stick, or like a single crop stick, if there wasn't anything in there, weeds could grow and they could convert the adjacent seeds. So let's go ahead and start getting into this. So the highest rating that each seed can have is 10. So we're going to try and get ourselves some 10, 10, 10 wheat seeds, starting off with our 1, 1, 1s that we just analyzed. So we're going to cue some garden music and kind of get into this. So, as you saw there at the end, we got a 10-10-6 seed. I probably will end up making it a 10-10-10, just because, you know, why not? And it looks nice. It's enough reasons. So, and I know some people might be thinking, I mean, what's so cool about that? It's just seeds. It can just grow. I mean, all you're gonna be getting is wheat, and it's somewhat interesting. But it's not that big of a deal, right? Well, I'm going to hop into a single-player world and show you what the point is, and then sort of explain it further. So, this is just meant to demonstrate the insanity that is 10-10-10 seeds. At the moment, you can't really see much of a difference, but these are definitely growing a lot faster than these just plain regular seeds. So, the sprinklers are really helping both sides, so it's accelerating the ticks even further, but these are plain, non-analyzed, so they're going to be 0, 0, 0s, or 1, 1, 1s, I think, is the default, and then all of these are completely maxed. So. And just to sort of further that, in like the past 30 seconds, this has collected 15 wheat. This has collected almost 2 stacks, so. Once we get something set up like this is just using Ancient Warfare Core and Agricraft. So now that we have a good supply of food, and you know we've done a bit of mining, that's going to be about it for this episode. But there is one more thing that we have to do, and we're going to do it pretty awesomely. Oh, sorry. Cue the epic music.